morning. We are starting week 2. It is Monday morning. It's a rainy morning, and I am on my way once again to Boston to try to get my paperwork fixed. Wish me luck, and we'll see y'all later. Hey guys. Alright, so 6 hours in Boston to handle all the stuff that I needed to handle. Went and did laundry. Still working off of just my coffee and a shake I had this morning. It's now 5 o'clock in the evening. I'm making dinner. I'm going to make this Indian butter chicken that my aunt sent me the recipe for, and I will list the recipe down below. And I'll be back with you guys when I'm done. I'm not going to make you suffer through a whole nother 20 minutes or so of cooking. Alright, see you in a bit. So the sauce is coming along here. I'm about ready to add the chicken in. Just got to bring it up to a simmer for a couple of minutes. One thing to note with the sauce, if you do use the recipe, on the bottom of the recipe it says that she used 1 cup of cream and 1 cup of water. I actually used 1 cup of coconut cream and 1 cup of heavy cream to give that a shot, because I know most, I don't know about most, the Indian food I've tried is made with coconut milk or coconut cream or something. There's coconut in there somewhere, so I used coconut cream instead of 1 cup of the heavy cream. Also, I would normally do rice with this meal, but instead of rice, I'm doing riced cauliflower. So about 2/3 of a cup is a serving, and that has about 4 grams of carbohydrates in it. So that's what we're doing along with the chicken instead of rice. I used chicken thighs for this, so I just busted it up. I put the riced cauliflower on the bottom, put some sauce on it, and then cut up the chicken to go in it and mix it all together. I'm getting ready for bed here, and just thought I'd share a couple final thoughts for the evening. Energy's been great today. I've gotten quite a bit accomplished. As far as the recipe for the chicken, I used thighs instead of chicken breasts because I thought, well, the fattier the meat, the better. And I wouldn't recommend doing the thighs. I would recommend doing the chicken breasts, because with all the coconut cream and butter and stuff, you're going to get enough fat in there. The chicken breasts cut up would cook a lot faster and a lot more evenly than the bone-in thighs did. So I would definitely recommend using the chicken breasts. But plus side, the sauce turned out amazing, and I had enough to fill up 2 jars. And one of our favorites from Aldi is the tikka masala sauce. So I had a couple extra jars lying around, and so I filled up 2 of those with the extra sauce. I'm going to throw that in the fridge for hopefully another dinner later in the week. I'm going to get some chicken breasts and use that. Another thing I wanted to show you for one of the seasonings is a garam masala North Indian spice blend. And I found like really tiny, like 2 and 3 ounce containers for like $5 and $6 a piece. But I did find this one on Amazon. It's Rani garam masala, and this whole big, what is it, a pound of spice. Because I figured this would, like I said, I've got probably like 6 of these jars on top of my fridge right now because we really like the Indian chicken. Anyhow, this big old pound jar was only $15 on Amazon with free Prime shipping. So if you want to try the recipe and you think that it's something that you're going to like, I would highly recommend checking out Amazon for the spice, because it is pretty expensive for just a couple little couple ounce jars. Anyhow, yeah, I'm getting tired right now. It's bedtime. Anyhow, just wanted to share that, and we'll catch up with y'all tomorrow. All right, bye. Good morning, guys. So we're at day 11, I think now. Up bright and early, headed out the door, headed to Boston. We'll see how today goes. I'm planning on hitting the gym when I get done with work, so that is the plan. See you later. Alright guys, so I went to the gym, fueled up my car, and now I'm getting my car washed. Alright, so doing good so far today. Not hungry. Had my coffee for breakfast, had my 8 cups for lunch. Yeah, I'm still working on those, on the second batch anyways. Baby girl decided she didn't like them, so the only one that's been eating them is me. I've had a shake, and I think for dinner tonight I'm going to use the some of that leftover sauce from the chicken last night, and I'm going to do the cauliflower pizza crust, but instead of using tomato sauce, I'm going to use the Indian sauce. But the leftover Indian butter chicken, so far, I'm liking this. I don't feel like I'm lacking energy. By the time bedtime comes around, I am definitely ready for bed, but I definitely have not been feeling like usual, where by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I either feel like I need more coffee or something packed full of sugar or a nap to get through the rest of my day. So that's where we're at right now, and we'll probably check back with you tomorrow. Good morning. We are starting day 12. Energy levels are awesome. I've got something to talk about, but I'm on my way out to work, so I will bring that up later in the day when I got some time. But I do have a couple of notes that I feel should be shared. So I am sitting here waiting to see if I can get a ride towards home. It's about 12:30 in the afternoon. And thoughts. Energy's good. I feel really good. My wrinkle still hasn't gone away. I'm hoping it does. With all this fat that I'm eating, it'll just like fill in. But anyhow, besides the point, I am coming to a real quick, realization, I guess, that I have an addiction to eating. I don't have addiction to food. I mean, I like food. I like food to be good, but I have an addiction to eating. I'm not hungry, but I feel like I need to eat. I should be eating something. I get bored. I feel like I should be eating something. I want to celebrate something. I feel like, oh, I should go get myself an ice cream or a cookie or something. I am sad and I want to eat. It doesn't matter what. So it's not the food aspect of it. It's just I want to put food in my mouth and chew it. I cannot come to any sort of rationalization for it either, besides just like I am addicted to eating. And this has made me realize that because I've been forced to really consider what I'm eating, what I'm putting in my body, and I'm not hungry at all. I've been very, just not overly full, but satisfied with what we've had. Again, I don't feel like, energy-wise, I'm fine. I don't feel like I need to be like having some big sugary coffee drink to get me through the day. I mean, I have my coffee and then I'll go get some espresso from Starbucks, but I don't feel like, oh my gosh, I need to add something to this because it's just not doing it for me. So yeah, I mean, I think, and I've heard this from other people. This is totally a mental game. This is a mind game. This is you need to put your mind, if you want this to work, you need to put your mind to it and do it. Don't eat just because you want to, or you feel like you should be eating. Your body tells you when you should be eating. That's what hunger's for, is to tell you when you should be eating. So if you're not hungry, you don't need to eat anything. If you're not being active, like I sit in the car most of the day, so I'm not totally active. When I get done here, I'll be heading to the gym. But then when I get home from the gym, I'm going to be hungry. And my body's going to say, okay, put something in here. So we need more fuel, essentially. But if I'm not doing anything, I don't really need the fuel. I mean, granted, mentally, I'm focused. I have to be hyper alert when I'm driving. But I don't necessarily need a whole lot of food for that. So, yeah, just some random thoughts I've had recently is just, I'm addicted to eating, not even the food, just the eating portion of it. Like, I have been so conditioned throughout my life, like, to eat during certain times, to eat during certain periods, breakfast, lunch, dinner, have a snack. You feel like crap, go ahead and, put some sugar in there. You feel like crap, you want some sugar to make you happy. So that's where I'm at. And I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, or, you know, if anybody else is feeling that way, you can feel like, okay, so it's somebody else too, it's not just me. But any comments on that, leave them down below. Let me know, what are your thoughts on it? You know, do you think it's a food thing? Because I personally, I don't think it's the food. I think it's the actual action of eating that I have just conditioned myself to do and been conditioned to do. Like, for instance, the movies. We went to the movies. We had our little nuts, and I had some pork rinds. But usually when we go, we'll have like a big bucket of popcorn between the two of us, and then we'll each have like a little box of candy and, you know, a soda or an iced tea or something. And I'm like, who says that when you go to the movies you have to have a snack? Why is this a thing? You know, you have to eat just because you're sitting there doing nothing but watching a movie. It's been conditioned. You go to the movies, you have snacks. So it's definitely an interesting thought process. Anyways, all right, we'll get back with you guys later. Morning, guys. It's day, 13 or 14, I think. Doing good, just getting out the door, running a couple minutes behind schedule, but energy's doing good. Just woke up about half an hour ago and got baby girl ready, and now I'm on my way out to work. It's gonna be another hot day in Massachusetts. Any thoughts? Oh, I did a urinalysis this morning, and my body is producing a high amount of ketones, so it seems to be working, and my fat is getting pretty jiggly. I mean, it was jiggly before, but it's getting softer, which is a sign that the fat is melting away and the loose skin is just not as full as it was before. So I've got certain areas I can feel in my arms. My elbow feels a lot sharper than it was before, so I know I'm losing some there, and I can feel it mainly in my legs and my thighs. So that's where I'm at right now. So we'll see y'all in a bit. Hey guys, it is Thursday afternoon. It hit 100 degrees today in Massachusetts. I'm dying. And I've been cooking, so I made spaghetti squash for dinner tonight, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you that. Doesn't that look yummy? And I'm just realizing that I need smaller bowls because these things are humongous. So this will definitely not be finished tonight, but just so you can see what it looks like. It looks fantastic. I hope it tastes as good as it looks. Morning, everybody. It's day 15. It's weigh-in day, and thought I'd get that done before I got in the shower and head out to work today. All right, so we were at 320 last week. Let's see where we ended up today. Does not want to settle on a number. Let's try this again. Alright, so we're looking at 318 this week, so it's another 2 pounds. Alright guys, so I am making some breakfast before I get out on the road, and got some bacon frying up. I'm gonna make some poached eggs for baby girl, and look what I found. I just wanted to show this off. It's Kerrygold in a tub. That's cool, and it was the same price, same ounces, just 8 ounces, same price, $2.99. I found this one over at Market Basket. I haven't seen it anywhere else. I haven't seen it at Aldi or Trader Joe's or Walmart, so I don't know if it's new or what. Anyhow, just thought I'd share that this morning. Alright, so I'm heading out the door. A couple final thoughts for today. I just pushed my car and it's already covered in pollen. That's not my thoughts for the day. But, dropped 2 pounds this week, so did baby girl. I'm not fully going just by the scale. I mean, I am weighing in. It's just so you guys can see where I'm at, but I'm also noticing that my clothes are fitting a little bit looser, and like 2 of my pairs of jeans that I wear quite regularly, I can now get on and off without even unbuttoning or unzipping. So that's a plus. I've got a whole suitcase full of jeans that are like a size and 2 sizes too small that I've been saving, so that, like, I bought them while they were on sale, because jeans are expensive. They're like 50 bucks a piece. So I buy them when they're like $20 or less. So I do have a whole suitcase full of jeans that I'm excited that will be fitting soon. We've both lost weight. Food issues this week. Baby girl is fighting me on everything, and it seems like She almost feels like she's going to go on a hunger strike because she just does not want to eat greens. So if anybody has any suggestions for getting a kid to eat veggies who just absolutely despises veggies and will not eat them, please list them down below, because like I made zoodles one night, zucchini noodles with a guacamole sauce, and she absolutely hated it, would not eat it. She ate a bowl of lettuce with a little bit of sugar-free dressing. So we're at that point right now, to where she's just fighting me on pretty much everything I make. She wouldn't even eat the eggs that I made this morning without much coercion. So that's that. And I'm still working on the whole wanting to eat everything. Like, oh God, going to the grocery store sucks, because every time I hit the checkout, you've got all the goodies by the registers, and I want to buy everything I see. And I drive past a burger joint and I smell their burgers and I just want a burger. So we're going to be doing bunless burgers tonight. And I actually got some that are pre-made. They're wrapped up with spinach and mozzarella. So we're going to try that. Hopefully that'll get baby girl to eat some spinach. And I'm going to make some homemade, I'm going to make just a crock pot of homemade barbecue sauce that I can freeze for later for different things. I bought some ribs yesterday that are going to need some barbecue sauce, and you know, for burgers and stuff. And what else? Yeah, energy levels are great. I'm feeling really good. I've been sleeping a lot better. I've been going to sleep as soon as I lay down pretty much every night. Baby girl, same thing. She's been sleeping. She's stopped snoring. I don't know whether, and I kept telling her it was the milk, that she was having a hard time breathing. She was getting mucusy because of the milk products, having milk in her cereal, etc. So we've cut out the cereal. We've cut out most of the milk. We have cheese here and there. And yeah, I mean, things are going good so far as like feeling better. Still not napping, still getting a lot done during the day. And I guess that's where I'm gonna leave you guys this week. Hopefully we'll have time to get this video edited this weekend. As I said, if you have any suggestions, they are more than appreciated. I love all the comments I've been getting on my videos. They're very helpful. And yes, I'm aware that tomatoes have a lot of carbs. Yes, I'm aware that nuts have a lot of carbs. I'm cutting the nuts out this week. I feel comfortable enough to do that. And I'm also cutting the chia out of my shakes. So slowly, I've ordered some whey protein that came in. So I'm going to switch the pea protein out for the whey protein. I'm almost done with that jug. So that'll be something else that I give a try to see if maybe that will kick in a little more weight loss. And other than that, give this video a like if you like seeing this kind of content. Obviously you're here, and I'm assuming you're looking for what to look for in the keto diet. I feel my skin's a lot better. I do have this one little beastie that popped up on my face this week, but other than that, I feel like my skin is really clear. I haven't had as many breakouts as possible, and I don't know whether to put that down to the diet or not, but I mean, so far, my hair feels good, my skin feels good, my energy feels good, and I am liking this so far. I'm definitely eating a lot more vegetables than I used to eat, just as far as being able to get in some fiber. It's not even the carbohydrates, I don't think anyways. I think it's for the fiber. That's my goal in eating them anyways. And yeah, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please go ahead and do. You'll get a notice. I'm going to put these videos out once a week. And then obviously I've got a whole bunch of other unboxings and stuff to do. And other than that, you guys have a great day. We'll see you next week. All right. Thanks. Bye.